Hello YouTube, today I will be showing you my in the works water resistant enclosure for the V-gauge, which is this little guy back here. And I did design this with the help of Steve from the UK. Thank you very much, Steve. I did the designing part, he did the fusion part. Of course he designed it also, but I gave him some paper notes and drawings, and we started from there. And this is it. Unfortunately, it's of course in the middle of the night again, and it's pretty dark. Anyway, this is it. As you can see, it is 3D printed. I will be making these injection molded. I have sent out some inquiries. I'm waiting for answers. It will have I was gonna make the front with a Lexan sheet, and then I figured why not go better, and today I sent a couple inquiries for Gorilla Glass. So this will have a Gorilla Glass in the front, so it won't scratch, or not as easy as I think. So this is the front. First there's a lip inside where the Gorilla Glass will be glued in. First we thought, actually Steve thought of that, to use a flexible filament to make a seal here, so when it gets screwed down it will squeeze and get a tight fit, but we just don't have enough room. And then I figured, why not use the very thin double-sided tapes which are used on the phones to glue in the screen. So I'm gonna do the same. I will just take the Gorilla Glass, of course this is the carbon fiber, apply the thin double-sided tape on the sides, and then just drop it in here, and it will be glued in. So that will go in there first. Of course, first the screen, then the carbon fiber. Again, you will be able to choose between the glossy side or the matte side. I kind of like this better. And then the screen goes in, and then I have these super high-tech spacers with filament inside, because I'm not going to screw the front and back PCB together, and I just need these as separator, and so they won't fall out. They have like the little notches here, and those go into the holes. Of course I will have 8 of them. I have right now only 4 here, so I'm not gonna do this because it's a little fiddly, but you get the idea. So between the top and the bottom you will have the spacers, and then the back PCB will go in, the main PCB, like so. Of course it will be higher, and then I will have the back, which I 3D printed right here, which just to verify the size. This will be also carbon fiber, but in 1mm, so it will be stronger, and it will get screwed down. And for the screws I use those press-in nuts. They look like this. All this is very tiny today. I hope you can see it. They are round nuts, but they press into the ABS or any type of other plastic that you use. I even put one in here. Of course they have 3mm threads, but I just did it as a test, so you can see it works beautiful in spacers too. And to get them in, I will show you that too if you want to see it. I simply took a tip from my soldering iron, my Weller soldering iron or station that I'm using for over 30 years now. I filed down the tip so the nut goes on here. You just stick it on there, and I have another piece here that I can show you live on camera. I just have to hold on to the nut so it won't fall down when I go upside down, and I go like this, and it goes in like butter, and then you pull it out and that's it. That's all there's to it. And then you have a metal nut that will not strip out, and so far I have not been able to pull it out of here. And then you screw your screw in. Simple as that. So that was the press-in nuts. Of course the carbon fiber will also get a double-sided tape all around it, and then once it gets screwed in, and it does fit rather perfect, there is actually no play, but it still goes in right to the edges, and it will get screwed down. There will be a hole in the middle of it, and I have found these GoPro adapters that go beautiful with the GoPro shoe, I call it. I don't know what it's called exactly. And then you will be able, so this will go on here kind of like that. It will get screwed down, and then you will be able to mount the V-gauge to anywhere you want. And you know, they have holders for handlebars, or even holders for the gas filler, to go around the gas filler, so you can mount it on your tank. So you will be able to mount it anywhere you like. Also, I will design a different, actually I will eliminate some holes on the carbon fiber. And I'm speaking of these 8 holes that are used to screw it down on here, for example. There will be a naked version like this for if you use it in the car, and if you want to have it stronger. And actually this is printed with just 10% infill, and it is extremely strong. I'm surprised how strong this is. And I might even make a drop test video of the V-gauge and drop it on the floor or concrete or wherever and see what happens to it. I don't think anything will happen. Of course it's gonna get scuffed or whatever, but the beauty of 3D printing is I will of course have them maybe in 2 versions, in 3D printed and in injection molded, because I don't know how many I have to order to get a decent price for injection molding. So I'm not sure of that. But anyhow, if the case cracks or somehow gets damaged, you can just 3D print yourself. Or you can, if you don't, there are online shops that you can have them 3D printed. I might sell them as 3D prints also, maybe even in different colors. So it will be easy to replace parts for it. That's the whole idea. Also the screens will come in spares, so if you want to, or if you have it somehow scratched or whatever, you can just change it out, and since it's glued in, you can just pop it out, put the glue on there again, in this double-sided tape, put it in, and then just press it down and it will get glued in, and it will be I would say water resistant. I'm not saying waterproof, but it's almost there. So what else? I did make me a cheat sheet that I made some notes to tell about the parts I was gonna say. Yes, I found out a new sheet for the print bed, because if you look closely, I still have, this is ABS guys, no PLA in my house. It lifts the corner, it warps a little bit on the corners. Of course I'm printing it like this, and I'm using raft. I even went with the whole wider raft. This is obviously not the raft I used on this one. I printed like that. So once I pull the raft off, where is it? Raft looks kind of like that. Sometimes it sticks on there, sometimes it doesn't. Normally only one corner sticks. This was a test on a different location on the print bed, but the raft looks so nice. But of course here you have some the front looks different. Anyhow, this will be eliminated with the injection molded parts. Of course I could do the acetone treatment for the fronts, for the frame, and have it smoother. I might try that. I haven't tried it yet, so I might see how it looks like. Anyhow, so this will be the outside, and you will have Gorilla Glass, you will have the carbon fiber, the display goes underneath it, and so the front will look like this. I know it's too dark, I'm sorry about that. And then you have the spacers to keep these separated, and then you have the main PCB. Of course this goes like in like that, and we also have the perfect internal dimension with the ABS. You can hardly hear it, there is no jiggling around. With the shrinking, we thought about the shrinking and took it into account, and then the carbon fiber plate will go on the back, because this will be not strong enough as a print. I mean, you see how flexible this is, so there's no way you would have to make this 3-4 millimeters thick, and then even, I don't know, it might flex. So with carbon fiber it will be much stronger and look nice on the back also. So, and then it will be get screwed down, you can unscrew it, you can change the screen and whatnot. So this is it, guys. This will be the, I should put some lights on here. Anyhow, this is the front, the enclosure for the weather resistant V-gauge, and those are the GoPro that you can just get whatever fits your bill. These are again the press-in nuts. I ordered like 500 of them. I got some from another company. I ordered in different places, so because sometimes some sellers take longer to ship, some ship faster, so I have a higher chance to get them in sooner. And one of the sellers, the nuts were just, the hole is too big, the screw just goes through it, so it's useless. Anyhow, I think this was it. I will order some more carbon fiber fronts, the correct ones, because on this one you will not be able to see it. Hold on. Let me make this shine. See how nice it looks. The carbon fiber. This is just a LED light that I have. So here I did send the wrong DXF file to the company, and the cutouts were offset. So that will be fixed. I will have obviously two versions of the carbon fiber for the front. One with the holes, so you can have it on the naked V-gauge, I would say, and one without, so the front you will not have the holes, and then the thicker carbon fiber in the back. Anyhow, this is it, guys. You see how nice it looks. It looks beautiful in the sun. When the sun hits the dash in the car, it just looks awesome. Anyhow, thanks for watching and take care, everybody.